So I'm back here, I'm up here close to electric now and up at the house. But if you come up here, what I've got is I've got the coal grate, and then I've got the actual cooking grate up here. What I'm going to do is, one of the most important things with this is your temperature probe that goes in to give you the actual internal temperature, because that drives the what your fan is on the spider grill to pull in fresh air. Okay, the one other thing to remember is, like this right here, it's going to go up there. I'm going to need another one. When you're pulling these wires apart, don't let them kink. It's not good for them. It will actually break the wire if it kinks. So I need one more. So you're better off to be very careful when you open it up. So, what did I do with the thingy? Oh, there it is. Can't see it because the black right here, but it's better off to do this. So like I said, try not to let it kink, because it's not good for it. But I'm going to take and push through here, and I'll bring this down so you can see. And what I'll do is so this goes right into here like this.
Squeeze it a little bit more.
Yep. Okay. So try not to get it to kink. And I'm just going to bring this over and plug it into P1. That's what I'm going to do. So you can see now, I can take and put the top on it. No problem at all. So let's go on and put this back up here. And then here is the plug-in for it. I'm not as big on the plug-in as far as not kinking it. It's not a good idea to kink it, but the other one I believe in, because data transmits across here, or data or impulses. And so I believe it's a little bit more crucial. So we want to plug that in. Okay. We'll be back here in just a second. So now what I've got is, I've got this all set up. We're going to plug it in for the first time. So you and I are going to see this happen together. So Tanya can come around here and we'll see what. So I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, you can.
Firmware version 1.127. I know you probably can't see this on here because I got one of those screens.
If you sit it still, leave it alone.
So it tells you how to basically unbox it, install the Venom, and setting the charcoal, using the app, and using the control board and everything down through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to device, like it says here. Let's go on ahead and, which one turns it on? Oh, there it is right there.
The big power button.
Yep. The big power button. That one that has a big... Yep. Okay, now we're going to go on ahead right now and hit the Wi-Fi button. There's a Wi-Fi button. I don't know if you can zoom in, see that? So we're going to hit that. All right. Hold the connect to... Okay. So I hit there and I hit the device. Oh gosh. Really? Start scan. Allow. Start scan. Okay.
Put it close to that. There you go. I can see them both.
Pairing. Successfully paired. We go to next. Name your Venom. Let's go. I'm just going to call it Gold. Gold Venom.
Wes's new toy Venom.
Yeah, whatever. So let's get it over here. Let's go to next. Device is scanning Wi-Fi networks. Select and connect to Beavis. Okay, we got to do this. Okay. Finishing setup. I imagine this thing is probably going to have a firmware update, so I always recommend that you update the firmware. So it says it's finishing setup.
Always takes a moment.
Yeah, it always takes a little while, so just be patient.
Oh, unable to pair.
Really? Are you kidding me?
What does it say?
Try again. Connection Venom state after 30 seconds. Check Venom's connectivity. Try again. Add device. Start scan. Okay, it says successfully paired.
Just leave it in Venom.
Okay, Venom. Okay. So watch it when you're setting it up. It tends to take your first letter in the password that you put in, and it automatically
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it capitalizes.
So capital 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Is
so
the password.
be very careful, okay? Because it will change your password.
Setup complete.
Okay, setup is complete. Hit OK. Let's go on and connect. Okay, updating firmware, so it does it automatically for you. So you're seeing right there. So we can put the phone down now. So you can just watch this. So
no, we'll just pause this and come back to it when it's done.
Yeah, come back to it. We'll come back. We'll show once it starts moving a little bit, we'll show it. So while this thing is connecting or updating the firmware right here, what you'll notice is all of a sudden you'll get an error on your phone, basically saying that it can't connect and stuff. Of course, the reason why is because it's updating the firmware, okay? Just something, don't panic, okay? You'll be able to reconnect after everything's done, but that's what's going on, okay? Just so you don't panic. And we're at 80-90% right now. 95, 6, 7. 8, 9.
It's like the last 1 minute in the dryer cycle.
Yep, sure is.
Or
Updating
washing machine
firmware.
cycle.
So yeah, so remember that you will lose connection with your phone. Okay, so it was 2.7 before, now it's 1.1.3.4. So it did upgrade. Let's see if it starts up or whether I have to press the button again. I guess I'm going to have to press the button again. Okay, so it's on. Let's see if we can connect now. So I connect right through here in the app.
Control.
And you hit control or disconnect. Just hit control. So there you go. You can actually set the temperature, and you can set the temperature you want. You can monitor your probes. You can do everything else just like you do with your pellet grills and stuff like that. So it's actually, it's the way it's looking so far is pretty sweet. So technically the way this thing works is with this, if you come around here, Tanya, this totally shuts off the bottom here. And then what this does is this has a fan that comes on and it pulls air from here. So you can see it'll pull air from here and push it up through the bottom. So it basically fluctuates the air, and it adds air and pushes air up through, and when it needs it to control the temperature. Okay, it's pretty sweet the way it works. And then it controls everything off of your temperature probe right here that's P1 that's running up through there. So when I take and like here in a little while, I'm going to take and use it for the first time, and I'll show you the setup that I do with it. And I'm going to do a prime rib or a rib roast. And we'll do it in here. And then what I'll do is I'll run this at 250 degrees. And so I'll try to keep the kettle at 250 degrees, let it slow roast. And then once it gets up to about 118 degrees internal, then I'll take and I'll turn this up to 400. And then when you see me and I set it up, you'll see me and I'll take and I'll move the prime rib or the rib roast, whatever you want to call it, over top of where the coals are, where it's real hot once it heats up. And I'm going to do a reverse sear is what they call it, okay? That way, when we're done, we sear it and then we pull it off, and we're ready to eat after about an hour of sitting and relaxing. So I'll show all that a little bit later, but this thing looks pretty cool so far. Let's see how it works. I'm excited about it because I can use this, and to get the charcoal taste along with you put a little bit wood chunks in there to get a smoky charcoal taste, which is that taste that you remember when you're a kid that you loved, when you had out camping or in the backyard with your parents and everything else. It's all that you tend to love and remember. Okay, so we'll get back with you, and we'll have another video where we do the cook, and I'll show you what we do and everything in the way I set it up. Okay, now this is just a suggestion. Just remember, this is all a suggestion. Just look at this and see how you like it. If you can do it a better way, do it. That'd be awesome. That's all I'm trying to do, is show you the way that I do it so that you can take what I do and then do it better for yourself. Okay? Remember, you do you. So, all righty. Y'all take care now and have a good one. Appreciate it.